We bought this Correct Craft from the 1950s just about a year ago. Now I'm here at Grant's Wooden Boat Works deciding whether it's worth saving or not.
All right, get over here for a second, Jimmy. I'll get you on the 360 camera before you get a bald spot. So, the goal is today, you gonna help me? We gotta figure out whether this boat's worth saving.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you already bought it, so.
Well, yeah, but I got a lot of parts, so it's worth it for the parts. But we got to figure out, should I or shouldn't I? Don't say anything yet.
My earliest memory is riding in my grandfather's boat, arm over the side, hand in the spray. I've spent much of the rest of my life chasing this feeling. All of that has led to this, the wooden boat experience. Both Jim and his dad are here taking a look at things while we take it apart, and we're going to decide what's good and what's bad.
Welcome to Scott's Southern Yankee New Works Boat Shop, where he's going to finish this boat in 5 hours from start to finish. Good luck.
So we're going to have to make up our own numbers.
Oh, okay. Make it whatever. Well, we don't even know what year
it is
this
supposed
right?
to be on one of these side frames, but obviously they popped it off a long time ago.
Do we know what year this is?
I think I narrowed it down. Well, actually, I think you can still read the numbers. North Carolina should still have a record of this one. Because Jeff's gotten some really old North Carolina
NC
numbers.
55.
This has got 5.
28W.
Yeah, this one is, I don't know what's.
Right back there. I broke this little.
Oh my, that is the one thing he told you not to break earlier.
I put that back on.
We decided that the best way to determine the condition of the chine, the keel, and all the frames to see if they're oil soaked or rotted was to release the plywood on each side of the boat and take a look at things. There was a ton of small screws to pull out to release these pieces of plywood on the bottom, which were in pretty good shape, the screws and the bottom. But the truth is that a lot of the frames and the keel will have to be replaced because of oil soaking. On a small boat like this, it's quicker and easier to just replace a lot of pieces of wood than it is to try to clean them up and save them. Think we can drop the engine in this afternoon, Jimmy?
Oh yeah.
About to take this plywood off the hull. I guess the answer is yes, it is worth saving. Now we've got to move it over into the storage area until next time I can work on it. out right now? All right, it's going.
Watch Scott manhandle this like a real man. I don't know, it looks blurry to me because I don't have my glasses on.
The whole world looks blurry. Just to keep everything together, we gathered all the parts, the pieces of plywood, the steering gear, shifting gear, all sorts of stuff, and rub rails I see there. We placed them on top of the hull so they would all be in one place. We also needed to move Jimmy's Chris Craft over to that same building, so we pretty much did the same thing we did with the Crec Craft, except to the Chris Craft. It looks like Jim plowed a little dirt on his way in. Boy, these carts sure make life easier when you got a nice concrete floor. I cleaned the area up and got the rest of the parts into the truck so we can bring them over to the building and store those along with the hull. Jim had a very similar engine to the one that belongs in the Crec Craft there in his shop, and that's a 62 horsepower, 4-cylinder Gray Marine. So, how bad will it be really to restore this boat? Well, we've got great patterns with the plywood and the frames and everything. They're all small pieces because it's a small boat. It'll go really fast. It's not going to be a bad project. It's a painted boat, not a bunch of varnish. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a great boat for smooth water inside of Chippewa Bay. I'll see you again next time on the Wooden Boat Experience.